Okay, so let's get started in child's posture. We'll begin kneeling, bring the big toes together, separate the knees, sitting on the heels, and then we'll lower down. We want the forehead to land somewhere so that the neck isn't really dropped. So if we're really letting go in the head, then we're going to get a big stretch in the back of the neck. And we need to kind of prevent that. We have to be careful about how much we're stretching certain parts of the body because some parts tend to be overstretched, and that is one of them. So just letting things line up as best as we can. And then maybe taking a slow breath through the nose and out through the mouth. Once we get ourselves into restorative positions or relaxing positions, the body just tends to respond. So you might notice an organic response with a nice deep breath. And let's just start to shift the hips a little bit, side to side. So you're taking a weight over towards one heel and then towards the other, but keeping the trunk nice and low. And then we'll go ahead and relax again and take a nice slow breath in through the nose, fill up the belly and then the rib cage and then the chest. Exhale through the mouth, release from the chest, the rib cage, and the belly. It's a full yogic breath. We're getting the diaphragm going, and we're focusing on filling the lungs completely. So we tend to chest breathe when we aren't paying attention, and we don't fill the bottom of the lungs. So we're trying to fill bottom all the way up to the top. Nice and slow rhythm, maybe 4 breaths or 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out. Maybe you can get longer than that, but let's keep it even and balanced between the inhalation and exhalation. Let's lift the head and take the hands forward, straighten the arms, lifting the elbows, looking forward. And then on the next inhale, let's rise up to table. Bring the knees so that they're more like hips distance apart. And as you exhale, come forward onto the hands and lower the hips. We're going to go into kind of like a cobra, so we're almost going to drop the hips, but not quite. And then we'll just be lifting the hips back up and lowering into child's posture. Let's coordinate the breath. So we'll inhale, rise to table. Exhale, lower the hips, lift the head. And then we'll inhale and go into child's posture. Take a deep breath out and inhale, rise up to table. Exhale, release the hips down. Inhale back into child, and then we exhale out through the mouth. Releasing tension. Let's start again. So we inhale, rise, going at your pace. Exhale, releasing hips. Inhaling child's posture. And a clearing breath. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Clearing excess energy out. Let's take 3 more. We're in our final one. And we'll be meeting in child's posture, where we'll take that nice clearing breath. And then we're going to bring the hands behind the hips. So forehead resting on the mat. If it's hard to get there, you can have a block underneath the forehead. But if you have some support for the forehead, bring the hands behind the back and hold the left wrist with the right fingertips. Just feel the sensation on the left wrist and the right fingers. Notice the shoulders dropping down and releasing. Feel the weight of the head. And we'll switch hands, left fingers holding right wrist. Feeling the sensation on the hands, the wrist, the fingers, shoulders, upper back, the hips, the forehead, the weight of the head. And release the hands and come up to table posture, hands and knees. Let's move through a few cat-cows. Inhaling, sinking the belly without forcing it. Exhaling, engaging the belly. So continue like this at your pace. You might find that the ankles want to start moving around. Feel free to pick up the shins and feet and move them a bit. Feel the fluidity of the spine, articulating it in conjunction with the breath. I think we're going to go right into a standing posture here. So let's come to a neutral position and take that right leg, extend it behind, rotate the thigh inwardly, press through the heel. I think we did quite a bit of this position first class. So now let's step the right foot between the hands. Stay on the back knee for now and inhale, rise up, take the arms all the way up. So right now we have that left knee, left hip lined up with each other. Let's see if we could take the toes, left toes, curl them onto the mat, and then lift the left knee off the mat. So we're coming right up into a high lunge. Arms reaching up. Let's have the palms face forward, and on the exhale, bend the elbows and draw them towards the waist. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale. A couple more. And then this time, we'll just bring the hands together right in front of the chest and start to come into a twist. So let's first see if we could take the left elbow outside of the right knee, keep the back heel lifted, back knee lifted. But if this is a little too much, just bring the left knee down. Then you can just focus on the twist. Make sure right knee and right ankle line up with each other. So here we really want some pressure with the arm and the leg. See, maybe you can hold that right thigh with the right hand, get that left shoulder closer to the thigh or knee. And then we have the hands in prayer position, turning the head to look past the right elbow. So again, you can either keep the legs challenged with that left knee risen or lower the knee, focus on the twist. One more breath. And we'll inhale. Bring the knee down if it was risen, and then come back into this lunge. Take the arms up. Come into a little bit of a back bend for a moment, taking the arms up and behind. And then we'll exhale, bring the hands down around the right foot, which will lift back up and behind. And then let's exhale, take that right straight leg out to the right and bring the right foot down. Inhale the right arm up towards the sky. Move that right wrist in circles. Keep the hand now a little bit more still, fingers spread. On the next exhale, thread the right arm through the left arm without bending the left arm. And so you feel this right hand reaching far out to the left away from the right knee. And then we'll inhale, pick up the right arm. Exhale, threading through. As you're going down, you can feel a little stretch in the thigh. Inhale, lift. So we'll take 3 more. And we'll inhale, take that right arm up, bring the hand down, pick up the right foot, take it around past the left ankle and set the foot down off of the mat. Top of the foot down. Turn the head to look past the left shoulder, looking for the right foot. And you feel this through the low back. Spread the fingers, have some weight on the knuckles and the fingertips. I was on a retreat this weekend and someone showed me, actually, if you ever have like wrist issues and it's hard to get hands down, they've got these little circular gels, little gel blobs that you put on the mat, put your hands on. They seem pretty helpful. Bring the leg back to center. Exhale, lower the knee down. Inhale, lift the left leg behind, press through the heel. On the next exhalation, step the left foot forward. We're going to rise up to a lunge first. Here we'll take the arms up and then roll over the back toes, push into the toes to lift the back knee. On the exhale, palms face forward, draw the elbows in towards the waist. So we're taking 5 total. Go ahead and work through 4 more. Inhaling and exhaling. Remember, you can be on that back knee, even in this lunge. Once you've gone through the 5, then we'll bring the palms together and start to work that right elbow outside of the left thigh. Remember, you can use the left hand to get some support to get towards the shoulder as much as you can. Palms come back together, looking past the left elbow. Maybe that right knee is down. Strong and even breath. And we'll go ahead and come back to center. Bring the right knee down if it wasn't already. Take the arms up. Come into a little bit of a back bend as you lunge into that left knee and reach the arms up and behind. And we'll exhale. Bring the hands down around the left foot. Plant the palms. Lift that left leg behind. And then with that straight left leg, take the leg out to the left. Bring the foot down, toes pretty much facing forward, maybe slightly towards the mat. And then we'll inhale, lift that left arm and find those circles. If the hand is getting tired, you can prop up to the fingers and create some finger strength. You can also come to the fist, right fist, and then you'll get that bend out of the wrist. Moving the hand and then spreading the hand, keeping the arm risen. Next exhale, weave the left arm through the right, keeping the right arm straight and really reaching that left hand away from the left knee. 4 more. Inhaling, lifting, exhaling. After the 4th, total of 5, we take that left hand down, pick the left foot up, swing it past the right foot, bring the top of the foot down, look past the right shoulder, looking at that foot or towards it. The eyes are soft, face is relaxed. And we'll inhale, come back to center, leg to center, knee down, and then let's come to seated for a moment. So we can cross the ankles, come down to a seat. So we have a little bit more work for the wrists. I could feel that my wrists need it. So let's take the left hand forward, circle the hand for a moment. And then we will create a fist and turn the fist down. The right hand can gently hold the fist, with the left arm straight and the elbow straight, and then just gently draw the fist inward with the fingers. And release. Before we do the other side, we're going to keep this left arm straight and just cross it across the chest and then open it out as far back as it'll go. Cross it over to the right and then back, over, back. 2 more. And we'll take a nice side bend from here. So you have the arm out, then bring it up overhead and over to the right. Right hand can rest, reaching that arm up and over. Now check and see how it feels if you straighten the arm or if you bend the arm and just actually relax that forearm or somewhere in between. And notice how that changes the sensations. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Release through the mouth. And inhale, come back to center. Take the right arm forward. If you want, you can change the order of the legs as well, just to have some evenness. Take the right hand forward, find some circles. Find a fist, turn the fist down, keep that arm straight, and then gently pull the fist in. So a couple more deep breaths. So part of our objective as we're working on the upper back is to create activation in that region. And so that's why we're doing some of the movements that we're doing versus there's a balance of stretching, but there's more activation, a little bit more than stretching. Release, move the wrist, and then let's take that right arm out to the right. Feel the muscles activate. Exhale, take them over, take that arm over to the left. A little bit of a stretch. 4 more. And then we'll be taking that side bend. So once you have that arm out to the right, left hand can come down, right arm up and over to the left. Keep your sitting bones down, but stretch out of them. And we'll inhale, come to center, release. Take some circles with the shoulders. Hopefully we have some time to do something I really love to do when we're lying down for the shoulders, but let's see a little bit more active posture. So take the left leg forward. We'll keep the right foot to the inside of the left thigh for now. Bring the hands down and move the ankle around on that left foot, flex point. And then we'll let the toes shift up. Maybe bend the left knee so we can keep the back lifted. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, hinge forward. Bring the hands somewhere to the leg without overextending in the shoulders. So that tends to be an issue and creates problems in the shoulders and upper back. So keep the shoulders slightly back, hands maybe to the thigh, the calf, maybe the foot if you can get low enough without rounding the back. Now we're going to revolve this. So take the left arm forward, then turn the left hand, even if you have the left knee bent to help, turn the left hand to hold the left foot. Take that right arm behind, up, and maybe this is good, or maybe up and over for another side bend. If you're very flexible, you would take the right hand and hold the foot and get that shoulder to the inside of the knee, but that is not necessary. You just need to find where you feel a nice pull. On the next exhale, turn to face the left leg and just relax the head,
You can round the back now, relax the arms. Take a deep breath in and out. And then we're going to rise up. And we'll do the other side before we do the next posture. So switching legs, hands down, move the foot. With the time change, I have no sense of time. Every clock around me is a different time. So, all right, got it. Let's go ahead and keep the toes up. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, hinge. Find length on the breath in. Heart forward on the breath out. Maybe the right knee is bent. Maybe you feel an imbalance between the two sides. Just notice. Gather information. We're going to revolve this. So inhale. Extend that right arm forward. Turn it to hold the foot. Left arm behind. Up and over to come to that side bend to the right. Just looking for that sweet pull, never pain, just mild discomfort that we can manage. Next exhale, release the hands around the right leg. Let the head go. Take a breath in and out. And let's rise up. Extend the left leg. Bring the right foot down to the inside of the left leg. Right hand behind, fingers face back. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left elbow outside of the right thigh. Get nice and tall. Pull the belly in, softening it. And then start to push into that leg as you turn to the right. So the key for the upper back is the pressure that we're creating, that resistance between the arm and the leg. This is just a common theme. Wherever you can create this, this will help. And then I found that if you rotate the shoulder inwardly, it helps more. So just drop the forearm down as you maintain the pressure. You'll feel the sensation shift. Let's turn the head to the left and then to the right for a moment just to loosen things up. And inhale, come to center, switch sides. Left hand down, fingers face back, right arm up. Exhale, right elbow outside the thigh. Get tall, pull the belly in. Put the pressure in the leg and arm. Once you've rotated to the left, then start to release that forearm down. Turn the head, just loosen it up. And then we'll come back to center. Cross the ankles, sit up tall, fold the hands into each other. Shoulders rounding or rolling, and then back and down. Turn the head left, right, left, right. And then to center, up and down. To center, lift the right ear. Soften the eyes, the forehead, the temples. Head to center, left ear up. Soften the cheeks, the jaw, the chin, the lips. And bring the head to center. Tilt left, right. Head to neutral, cross the wrists, fingers to the base of the neck, right above the clavicle. On both sides, put pressure here, lift the chin. This is a really good one to do every day. And bring the head to center. Let's come down to the back. Bring the knees into the chest. Give them a nice squeeze. And then we're going to roll over to the right side for a moment. This is going to be a quick version. You can do a longer version on your own time if you like. But rest the right arm underneath the head. Take the left arm forward. And then we're going to take this left arm and trail the fingers up and out to the side, down, and then back to that beginning point. So we're just going to take 3. This is a good one. You could do many more than 3 and benefit quite a bit. Get a nice spinal rotation, movement in the shoulder. Then go ahead and rotate the other way. Nice tension release through the spine. After you've taken 3 in this direction, we will come to center and just shift over to the other side. Resting the arm, taking that right arm forward, up, behind, down, all the way around. 3 total in this direction. This is where we are basically going to complete our practice today. Once you've gone through the 3, go in the other direction. You'll feel a nice stretch through the chest muscles as well, the front of the shoulder, the armpit. After you've taken those 3, come back into the middle. Give the knees a nice big hug and bring the head in towards the knees. And then release the whole body. Bring the feet to the corners of the mat, arms alongside the body, but hands away from the thighs, palms flipped up. Walk the shoulders back, and then relax the weight of the head, the shoulders, the spine, the hips, the ankles. Relax the wrists, the elbows, the shoulders. Take a deep breath in through the nose, releasing through the mouth. This time we're going to hold the breath just for a second at the top. So inhale all the way, and then hold the breath. And exhale, release all the way at the bottom of the exhale. We're going to hold the breath. Inhale again. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. And just release the breath. Bring your attention to the eyelids. Become aware of the eyelashes. Become aware of the eyebrows. Aware of the forehead. Aware of the scalp. Aware of the base of the skull, the occipital grooves. Aware of the ears, the jaw, aware of the neck, aware of the right arm, the left arm, the front of the trunk, the back of the trunk. Become aware of the right leg and the left leg. Notice the body relax, the neck release, the head heavy. Processes of the body slower, which gives them an opportunity to do their job more completely. The circulation through the body rejuvenated through our breath, our breathing, our intentional breathing, through our movement. Now see if you can sense the tissues of the body. So the denser tissues, like the bone, the softer tissues of the muscles, the nerves, the fluids, blood moving through the body, the energy that is circulating through the body, through the blood, through the breath. And let's just rest in that sweet, calm, invigorating energy as it circulates through the entire body. Without changing the breath quite yet, just start to notice it flowing through the body. Watch the breath wave up through the trunk and down through the trunk. And then start to deepen the breath. Start to bring movement to the hands and the feet. Feeling fingers move, toes, wrists, ankles. You can take the arms behind and find length. As you bring feet together, point the toes forward, reach the arms behind, lift the belly button. Feel the low back extend. And then bring the knees into the chest. Wrap the arms around the knees. You can roll to the side to press your way up to seated. Or you can rise right up, rocking up. Sitting up tall, closing the eyes, bringing the palms together. And let's invoke a sense of gratitude in our hearts, right in the heart center, and maybe the physical heart itself as well. It doesn't have to be for anything in particular, just letting ourselves feel grateful. We'll take a deep breath in and release out. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. I honor the light in you that is the same light in me. Namaste.